What's going on, people? I'm gonna try my best, man. I normally don't do nothing like this on this channel, but I can tie it all into. I don't know. I guess it can deal with the skills and stuff that our people. You know what I'm saying? I guess it can tie into who the greatest people on the planet, how our ancestors and forefathers and foremothers cook this type of stuff. Because I do know the people on my father's side, they did a lot of they family members. They did a lot of cooking and stuff like my uncles, and then I got some uncles and aunties and stuff on my father's side. They cook and stuff like that. They nieces and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we did come from that like family traditional thing. You know what I'm saying? So I guess this is an opportunity. Hopefully, I don't mess up nothing here because back maybe months ago, I made a very good, wonderful peach cobbler. But the only difference was, I think I had put more of the dough. It was lit, but I didn't have enough liquid. The like with the peaches and the liquor and stuff. It had less liquor and peaches and had more of the crust. Like, and I'm like, damn, it tasted good. But I wish I could have thought about it and correct that problem, but I couldn't do it because it was already done. So um, hopefully I don't mess this one up. I ain't did it in so long, because I used to like back in the day, the people that I grew up with when I was into Christianity, when they were doing all of cooking and potlucks and stuff in the Adventist church, everybody would cook a dish and everybody would gather up at one location at another church member's house, and we would like feast off of the food that each, you know what I'm saying, the potlucks and stuff that people came together and cooked, and everybody tried everybody's food, and I thought that was so dope. But the only difference was we wasn't in the truth. I knew I wasn't nowhere in the truth, but the food was lit that a lot of the Adventist people was cooking. A lot of us cooked because I learned how to bake and I learned how to cook by bake a lot when I was working at the Adventist Seventh Day Adventist church school. But they had a church school and so on and so forth. So that was the old me when I was in Christianity. I'm not in it anymore. I'm learning the 613 commandments. Now I'm the Adventist, excuse me, the God's chosen people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people are the real Jews according to the Bible, and that's the movement. I'm headed in that true movement of the biblical Bible, and who the biblical Bible is for. It's only for the Israelites. You know what I mean? And the Israelites only. Because that's according to what I read in the Bible, that's what it talks about. Because it always talks about Israel everywhere. It'll say God's people, and then it'll tell you who his people is. So I just want to make sure I get that out of the way too, because I feel like me doing this here, exercising these skills, because we all have something that we're good at. You see what I'm saying? I have to admit I'm not too good at it, but I'm willing to learn at the same time as I go. So we're gonna see how this get this we're gonna see if we can get this going. Okay, so what I do is I think what I'm gonna do, I think I better try to see if I can put my peaches on. And I think the dough or the that will be last, like the crust will be last. Okay, now let's see what I'm supposed to be doing here. Get the key word is I'm gonna have to make sure that there's enough liquor. That's the main thing. I want to make sure it's enough liquor. So I want to use a bigger pot to put the stuff in. But in the meantime, it was a pleasure for me today. I'm gonna have to upload that video. I met a brother. Well, I was walking and I was filming. I was in my process of my filming, and a brother he was looked like he was walking with his family, his mother and his brothers. Looked like he was with his brothers and his mother, and he said hello, like that. This. And that meant a lot to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we are so divided as a people. You see what I'm saying? And so, as a black, so-called black Hispanic and Native American people, because I love my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I love my brothers, but I hate the condition that we are under. But due to the fact that we are in these conditions because we didn't keep the commandments of God, and I'm gonna have to I understand that. You see what I'm saying? Why we separated and why we have those issues. Like I was speaking to a brother today. I said, "What's up, brother?" And he just looked at me. He was looking like he didn't say anything. I'm like, wow. So although I don't deal with a lot of people myself or something like that, you know what I mean? But I can see the Bible says you can tell by hold on a minute. Before I turn it on, I have to like open up these cans of peaches. This is the emergency peaches. I'm gonna learn how to try to go and get some fresh peaches and do them with. Yeah. All right. All I need to do is like get it started, and if I can get a good start on it, I'm in the game. And I might take the rest of it that's left over and see if I can just make a couple of pieces with it. I uploaded a piece of a clip when I was on this channel here of the of the place where the Seventh-day Adventist Church at. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upload the whole entire video so that people can see it. I don't know if I'm gonna get any family members to come in right away just to be doing this here. We'll just have to see. Sometimes it's kind of hard to open up these cans. I believe you put butter in that first. I believe you put butter in that first. So it's been a while since I actually did it. I gotta take some more of these. If I have to try to stretch it some kind of way, I'm trying to see if I can stretch it some kind of way. Try to see if I can Trying to get it together, man. Let's see if I can get the top up off of this. We gotta get another can of. Normally, when you screwing the top off, it's supposed to like the tail. I'm gonna have to check it. See, like I'm gonna have to pry this thing open with a knife or something. Okay, I heard a little pop. I hear some little cracks around the seal, so when you hear the little cracks around the seal, it's a sign that it'll be ready to open. You know what? Messing around with that thing like that, I'm gonna take the knife and I'm just gonna open it up like that. Then I just take and upload this video on my first other channel. It might come up since I like, yeah, I figured it out. It came right up easy. That's something how them pieces are add up. My last peach comet, it was good too. I just used a little bit too much crust. I had more crust, and then let it like 5, so it won't do it. All right, I'm just going to do this one the same way, but that can't open look like it's shot. think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some sugar. To make sure that this liquid. I think it's coming to me now. Because some, like they say, when you cook something and you forget how to do it, the Most High, He'll bring it all back to your memory. Yep. Yep. He'll bring it all back to your memory. Now I'm putting my vanilla flavor in here. Ground cinnamon. Let's see here. Let's turn this on. Let me get the skillet. I normally don't use that skillet because it don't have a lid. That the lid had broke. I'm gonna see if I can get the pieces of it. I might can put it back together, but I forgot what the pieces were. Brown, okay. Cinnamon, apple pie spice, cinnamon. Cinnamon is what I'm looking for. I know we have a lot of that. Ground turmeric. Hold on, I know we got some cinnamon in here. Because I know we've been cinnamon lasts us for a long time. Here we go, ground cinnamon. I don't know whether to use, I cannot believe it's not butter in here or that other type of butter. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna use, I cannot believe it's not butter. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in there.
Like, get all the way down, man.
Hold on. Tell you what, I'm gonna rinse that off.
Yeah, man. We can still talk, speak on unjust, just stuff that wicked people do. Then we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? So you know me. If the topic goes there, even though it's about me trying to put a speech combo together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just exercising a little gift. What the Bible says, let all grace be seasoned, let all thy meat be seasoned with salt, like that in Leviticus. I think I'm saying, quote me right. We got to take time and catch up because Esau done tampered with the word and lied to everybody. Now we got to spend time trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Got to use all that time to catch up from the lies we was told, and the whole time they knew, but we didn't know. What am I doing? I'm looking like I'm just working in circles. Well, I let it take its time and cook. Hold on. I know I should have changed my shirt and came in here, but y'all know how that is. You know how that goes. Sometimes you be so anxious to cook something. I try to put it together. I put a little butter up in there. All I need to do is get it thick and get it kind of not too sweet, you know, not too sweet, but like kind of like just enough. This fire look like it's ain't working like it used to. I'm gonna have to put it on the other one. So I guess I'll go ahead and get a trash bag and put that in a trash bag. That's why I try to just make sure all the sweetening and stuff is rinsed out of it before I put it in here. This will be the trash. Put the trash in there. I'm gonna go pour this water. I don't normally let no food run in the zinc. I try to just pour it out or drain the water out somewhere else. To keep the zincs fresh and running and stuff like that. You know, keep them from stopping up and putting food in them or whatever. I think what I'm gonna do, While I'm waiting on it, I'm gonna go ahead and upload that whole clip video. Let's see where we at here. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Upload the whole. Upload to YouTube. Yeah. So I'm slowly cooking, making a peach pie, whatever. I was showing history of me going to the Seventh-day Adventist Church when I was a Christian. The Seventh-day Adventist Church when I was brainwashed in Christianity. In Christianity. Hold on, y'all. All right. Now let me go and put the title in at the bottom. I was showing the history of me when I was going to the Seventh-day Adventist Church and I was brainwashed. And when I was ignorant to God's chosen people, history of the location, walking from my house, apartment, back in the day, going to the church, walking. Okay, what I was doing, I was just, okay. Smell good. I started to smell it. Okay, let me get me a spoon. Okay, now. Okay, I just published it. probably. I'm gonna cut it off and I'm gonna show y'all the everything after all of the results. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to put this over here. I'll use my door from here. We're good already. Make sure I don't be cooking it too fast, because I don't want that liquid to come up out of there. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me some butter and I'm gonna melt it and I'm gonna put it in there. Yep, here's my bacon. I'm going in. Hopefully it come out pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, I think what I'm gonna do is mix that butter. I'm gonna mix some real butter, and I cannot believe it's not butter. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna make sure it ain't got no water, nothing but the flour and stuff. I might go ahead. I really don't need eggs for separate. I don't think I do, but I mean, I put it in the kind of like make sure it's good, you know. But I don't think I used eggs in the last time. Cause me, I'm a simple person, you know. All right, let's do something like quick. Whoops, okay, just make sure it don't fall out on my camera there. Oh my goodness.
don't take long. This microwave don't play. Let it melt down. So let's see what happens. Oh, wrong one. Whoa. I think this is gonna be pretty good, y'all. One thing I hate about these microwaves when they pop, like they be popping and stuff. Let me put a little bit of milk in there. I think that's gonna be. I think that's the best dough I ever made.
think that's the best dough I ever made. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I did a good job with it. Look at that. Yeah, it came out good. The dough did. I think I'm gonna put some more dough up in there. I'm gonna make some more of that. Cause see, you don't think about it is you don't need to add water. What's up? Thing about dough, when you make, especially when you're using this self-rising, you don't have to put no water in. I think I did a good job with the dough here, but I'm gonna make sure it's enough. I probably make some put some biscuits in the oven or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know who that was. I know somebody kept jumping it off and on. You know, you right away and comment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I guess people want to take time to really get to know you before they actually like try to interact with you. I guess to see what you're about, see what you're gonna post, if that makes sense. See what you're gonna post, see your personality or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But on my channel, all you're gonna get is cooking videos, stuff like that, baking videos. I love baking. Uh, my shit is right, man. That's why I say, man, we can take something, make something out of nothing. Joe King. Oh, okay. It must be. You can pretty much tell when. Uh, yeah, that I think that flour that is good. Let me turn around. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a little bit more flour in here. Make enough. I think what I'm gonna do is make enough for tomorrow. Make enough dough for tomorrow, and cook breakfast because I said I was gonna take and someday just make biscuits, homemade biscuits and stuff like that, and just fix breakfast at my house and just put some vegetarian meats or something up in there, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit more butter in here, and then I'm gonna turn around and take melt it, get the microwave on after damn food, put it in there, then pour it in that flour and mix it. Oh, what? Oh, my milk is over here. I think I'm gonna leave the top off of the peaches. I'm letting them cook slow because I want that stuff is to take time and like the peach cobbler is to get really done and really like kind of thick and just right. So I'm gonna take my time with it to make sure I get it right. Let's see here. Okay, put a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit more butter on it. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't use too much of this. I'm getting some more. I'm gonna put more of the other kind in. I don't want to use too much flour. Make sure we don't waste none. Just have enough for tomorrow. I melt it, then I'm gonna take and just pour a little milk in there and put enough of that flour up in there, stir it up. Hope it don't start popping, but more than likely that's what the hell it's gonna do. Let me take it out from the microwave real quick. So one pour that make a couple of pizzas. If I done did this long, I might as well just take and do an hour. Let it go up to about 59 minutes, 59, 60 minutes. 60 minutes will be an hour. Might as well just let it go up to 60 minutes. "60 minutes will be 1 hour. Let's see if I can. Let's do this right quick. Look at that. That's good. That's good though. Y'all probably can't even tell that. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this in, this butter and milk, and I'm gonna pour a lot of this over this. Like that. Okay. I never did it like this before, but I'm pretty confident that this is going to be right. Should have had some gloves. But okay, let's. Let's see here. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, man. It's just all about like people. It's sad the way the YouTube world runs. You know what I'm saying? But me, it don't bother me at all because I just love the fact that I'm able to get on here and create memories and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Let me go pour this water. Pour that water out. Dash it outdoors. Okay, that'll be enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get my camera. The camera, it fell, but that's all right. I was trying to like bend it down so y'all can see some of the stuff of what I'm doing, for how I be doing it. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get my camera. 59, gonna be an hour.
Fixing to be an hour. All right, yes, it's an hour. It went an hour that quick. So, with that being said, I've been live for an hour now and something. Hold try this and put some of this in. Let's see. Let me try.
see if it's soft on the outside. Oh, let me turn the other on. My bad. It's 3 minutes. It's an hour and 3 minutes. Damn, I didn't know that. I'll probably take and upload this one here. Once it fully upload, it's probably gonna be some hours before I can do it. I might have to do it tomorrow, take and upload it. Let me put this butter up. I think the best favorite part about cooking, you can cook and bake and not even mess up nothing. That's a perfect thing too. You're a good cook, definitely a good cook if you can. But they say good cooks that you gonna have the stuff you gonna make a mess. You know what I'm saying? So your sister be trying to change, but if you can be a good cook, a good baker or whatever, and you still can maintain keeping it clean. So that's what I try to do, you know. So I'm trying that bread out in the stove to see exactly. Because you know what? I didn't even put no egg in that. I didn't even put no egg in that. Yeah, you're supposed to put eggs in that. I ain't put no egg in that. But we're gonna try it like that. Well, I'll try it like that to see what happens. But normally, I think the eggs would help hold it together and probably bring the smoothness out of it. That's probably what it is. Probably for biscuits, you probably need an egg or something, you know. But if I can avoid from using the eggs, I'll do it. I don't put no food and no grease down in the face on that. Let me go ahead and get it hard. Hold on.
soap back over to you. I'm over here just try to be as clean as possible with it.
Well, since I'm in here and I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and fix some water, some dishwater. Let me do something that quick. Oops. Yeah, man. Get that done.
Oh, here, stop using it.
Yeah. Hold on. Hopefully I can try this thing and see if this bread is right. It might be right. I don't know. Hold on. It might. let me, Mr. Koroks in there just a little bit. Since if I'm doing a couple more hours, I just plug up the computer and just record, you know. I know it looks kind of crazy for me to have the same shirt on and still be doing videos, but I'm trying to work on it to change it up. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm just lazy right now, y'all, because I always had a struggle with dress code and stuff. You know, my family always get on me about it. You know what I'm saying? But I never really took it seriously. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened. You know, I guess that's part of one of the curses. You know, I never really took pride in dress code. I guess I always felt embarrassed if I go out looking a certain way that I'm not comfortable with. I'd be embarrassed. And that's part of my struggle too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna much lie. Even though it sounds a little embarrassed sometimes, some things, some pills is hard to swallow. You see what I'm saying? But you know you got to be honest with yourself. Tell the truth. But my whole mission is to wake my so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people up to their real identity. Well, you never, like they say, sometimes it's better to try things. Try something you never did before when you're cooking or whatever, and the only way you're gonna know is try it. And you can just, and if it don't work, you can just tell people, well, it didn't work. Or if it does work, or like I tried doing what I did, just say, well, hey, it worked for me. Now, what worked for me may not work for you. Because everybody have their own way they cook and they do their thing in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have their way they do things. But it's still gonna taste the same because you know, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, we make sure our shit be right. You know, we gonna find some kind of way to make it taste good. We'll find a way to make a way out of no way. Even if we don't put no salt, no sugar, no nothing. Somehow or we're gonna create something to make it, give it a taste without putting salt, sugar, or anything. We just know how to just come up with ideas, you know? Yeah, we just know how to come up with ideas and stuff. Down here in Louisiana, that's how we get down. wish to have some, aluminum foil I can put down in the bottom of the pan, but we're gonna see what we can work with and what we got. Pot that we had boiled water in for coffee earlier. I guess I would just put it over. Wash it, the coffee pot water. First time ever being quiet. Normally I was all of my other videos. I'm just talking away when I'm talking biblically. It's still the same.
been out there live an hour and 25 minutes. I like these kind of towels here. Like they stove cleaner towel. I like these kind. Look like they last longer. Yeah. Okay. Let me yeah, okay, I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I like these kind of towels. The Clorox don't tear them up as fast at all. I like them better than these because these here, they last, but they don't last as long. These here look like the mitten towels, like you when you getting stuff out the oven or something like that. They seem like they last longer. The ones that you know what I mean, these here. Yep. I wish they didn't matter what type of music you put in it, but YouTube, they get on me for copyright. So this flower here, I'm through with it. I don't want it no more. Try to do some of this. Kind of thirsty a little bit. Thirsty, hungry. And take me a break.
It's an hour and 30 minutes. You know, but when you read the Bible, our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they were men of war. They weren't no cowards. Yeah, they weren't no cowards. Matter of fact, let me go see. Let me go and get my Bible. They wasn't like these Christianity pastors. Get up there and tell the people anything. Matter of fact, I think it become my favorite scripture. It says, now those are they that, now these are they that came to David to Ziklag while he yet kept himself closed because of Saul, the son of Cush. And they were amongst the mighty men of the helpers of the war. That's right. That's what that is. This goes to show that within itself show you that our forefathers wasn't no bullshitters. They wasn't no coward ass, punk ass, nothing, none of that shit. They were armed with bows and could use both the right hand and the left in hurling stones and shooting arrows out of the bow, even of Saul's brother of Benjamin. He said they can use both the right hand and the left hand. They were so good at what they did. And who that sound like? That sound like our people. We're just naturally gifted. It says, listen, it says they were armed with bows and could use both the right hand and the left hand with hurling stones and shooting arrows out of a bow, even of Saul's brother Benjamin. The chief was Ahiezer, then Joash, the son of Shemaiah of Gibeathite, and Jediel, Jaaziah, and Pelta, the sons of Azmaveth, and Berak, Bakrukiah, and Johanan, and Anathar, and Ishmaiah, and the Gibeatites, mighty men amongst the 30, over the 30, and Jeremiah, and Jehaziel, and Johanan, and Jobaz, the Gideatites, and Eziah, and Jeremoth. Okay, now some of these are hard right here. Beel, and Shemariah, and Shephatiah, and Haphiah, and Elkanah, and Joash, and Azael. Let's go up into verse 8. And of the Gideatites, there separated themselves unto David, unto the whole, to the wilderness, men of might, a men of war, fit for the battle, that could handle shield and buckler, whose faces was like the faces of lions, and were as swift as the roes upon the mountains. They were powerful men.
These were very powerful men. So let's go to, I had to skip over some of them. I can say them. I would want to say them, but I don't want to say them my own way. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I don't want to get them like confused or anything like that, or have other people confused when they go and read this. You see what I'm saying? So let's see here. Let's go right here in First Chronicles 13, because I'm messing up my video. First Chronicles chapter 13 and verse 1. And David consulted with the captains of thousands and hundreds, and with every leader. And David said unto all the congregation of Israel, if it seemeth good unto you, and that it be of unto our brethren everywhere that are left in all the land of Israel, with them also, to the priests and the Levites which are in their cities and suburbs, that they may gather themselves unto us. And let us bring again the ark of our God to us, for we inquired not of it in the days of Saul. Okay. That the ark of God is mostly related to the presence of God or his commandments, the 600, all of the laws of God. You know, it says, so let me skip down, right? Let me skip right here. I'm just doing something right now. So David gathered all Israel together from Shihar of Egypt, even unto the entering of Hamath, to bring in the ark of God from Kirjath-jearim. I wonder why some words are so hard to say and then some of them are not. Like some of them, like those long words, Kirjath-jearim, is very, it's like it's easy. It's a big word, but it's easy. Once you learn it, it's easier than some. The other ones, you saw that I had a hard time reading it. I said, well, I better stop it because I've been miss this video. People be watching it, and I don't want to be misleading people like on the mispronunciation of those words. Now, I can say them now, but I have to take time and actually break them down. You know what I'm saying? And David went up and all the men of Israel to Bethel, that is to Kirjath-jearim, which belongeth to Judah, to bring up hence the ark of God. The ark of God, the Lord that dwelleth between the cherubims, whose name is called on it. So I'm gonna stop this video right now and I'm gonna go back. I hate when I do a video and I mess up words, bro. I hate that. That bothers the shit out of me. You know what I mean? Because I'm so eager to learn it, because you got people that, because I came from a place where I really couldn't read or write, bro. And that shit frustrated the shit out of me, bro. And that's why I'm practicing every single day. And before I run, you know what I'm saying? Before I even talk to certain people, the only thing that I'm going to do is do everything that I can and try to do my research on these things just so that I can, because you got to know this stuff, man, because the devil, man, he is out there, bro. He's out there and he's willing to tell you anything. And then if you don't know, then what can you do? You ain't got nothing to stand up against him. You see what I'm saying? And I'm really talking to myself, because I want to know for myself, because when I hear people talk or whatever, I'm going to want to know for myself. You know? And if you look at the world now, a lot of people don't really care. They don't. Even you can share this information with your family members. They don't care. They don't give a damn. You can say, hey, you from the tribe of Judah, you from the tribe of Manasseh, you a Cuban, you so-called Cuban, you this and that and the third. Hey, you a so-called, what do you call yourself? Oh, I'm black. Oh, you know, you from the tribe of Judah. Your enemy calls you black. God calls you Judah. Oh man, they like they ready to fight you. It's like they don't take it seriously. They had a lady today told me, she said, well, you got to be on like we was talking about like being on time and like stuff like that. We were talking about like being on time and this and that. When you don't have transportation, you got to wait on other people. You see what I'm saying? You got to wait on this person. You got to wait, this and that and the third. And it becomes annoying, but you have to. It's just like if you don't have a place to stay and you staying with other people, you got to dance by the rule. It's not that you want to be disrespectful to the other people, but I was showing the example. And it's not that you want to come into somebody else's house. Of course, I don't want to go in nobody else's house and be disrespectful. That's their house. You run your house like you run your house. That's not what I'm advocating. I don't condone saying I want to go and I want to teach other people to disrespect other people's houses. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not just saying that. But I was using this as an example to say, like, when you living with other people, you got to dance by it. If they say you got to be in here, look, I don't open my doors anytime after 11:36. I don't open my doors no more. So you're going to have to be anytime before 11:36, you good. Anytime after that, I ain't opening my door. That's my rule. You know, you're welcome to come in, you get what you want, this and that and third. But once after 11:36, it's cut out. Yeah, okay. So you got to dance by other people's music. So there is a restriction. It's the same way it is with slavery. You know, the Israelites, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American. You can't drive out there on the road with no driver's license, without a driver's license. You can't do that. Come on. Everybody knows you can't go out there and get on the road. Esau is not going to let you get on the highway without driver's license. Come on. He not. Stop. You know better than that. You know damn well Esau, you get out there and drive your car. And you don't have that license plate up to date, no license tag, and your sticker is expired, or you don't have no sticker in that window. Your car is going in pound. They're gonna call the record and they're gonna pull it. They're gonna pull it, then turn around and pull you and put you in cuffs. Probably if you got any warrants on you, you know. Come on, y'all know how Esau is. Y'all know exactly how Esau is. Esau is not gonna let you get out there on that highway and tell you, he gonna tell you, the reason why I pulled you over because your insurance is gonna expire, this and that and third. Y'all know what's going on. I'm telling you. People talking about you free. Where you free? You're a damn lie. We ain't free. What the hell? When people say that, I look at them like, what the fuck is they talking about? I'm like, they act like they not even living over here in America. Because in your mind, that's what you're saying. I'm gonna put a little bit of this stuff in here, kind of make it. Some red in there, kind of make it open up a little bit. Yeah, man. Esau, you know damn well Esau ain't gonna let you ride out there on his highway and you ain't got no goddamn driver's license or none of that shit. Up to date? Nah, you ain't gonna get away with that. So guess what that is? Just in case if you don't know. This is the Apocrypha. Let's go to Baruch chapter 3 and 8. And show you. Keep believing that lie. Esau ain't gonna let your ass get on that highway and stay driving and let you go on get off the slide bed of ease like that. And have some on warrants now and see what happens to you, especially being if you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American person, You're gonna find out real quick who your enemy is, who love you, and who don't. All right. Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. A reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understanding wisdom. How happened it, Israel, thou art in this, thou art thy enemy's land. Thou art in thy enemy's land. Listen, how happened it, Israel, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. We are in our enemy's land, in a strange country, thou art defiled with the dead, that thou art counted with them that go down unto the grave. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom. That's the reason why God is using the enemies to punish us. Baruch chapter 3 and 8. Let me reiterate the reading. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment. Don't we have to pay for everything? You do the math on that. I just read it out of the book of Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8 from the Apocrypha King James. That's the book that they took out of the Bible because they didn't want you to know. They didn't want us to know that part. But we still in captivity. You go and you read in the King James Bible, you go right there in 1st and 2nd Kings, and you can see we still under these rulerships of these powers. Let's look at what is scripture at? 2nd Kings. I always like to make a good example out of things, you know. Second Chronicles 36 and verse 7. Let's start at verse 6. Against him came up Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and bound him in fetters to carry him to Babylon. Talking about King Jehoiakim. King Jehoiakim, that's an Israelite. Nebuchadnezzar also carrying of the vessels of the house of the Lord to Babylon, and put them in the temple at Babylon. Now the rest of the acts of Jehoiakim and his abomination which he did, and that was found in him, behold, are they not written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah, and Jehoiakim his son reigned in his stead? Okay, it says abomination. What is abomination? Abomination means a filthy, sinful act. That's what it means. It means you have went against the laws of God. That's what the word means. Now, the rest of the acts of the abomination. The abomination means you committed a wicked, filthy, sinful act. That's what it means. It says, and Jehoiakim was 8 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 3 months and 10 days in Jerusalem. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. You know how your mother say, your daddy, that was an evil bastard. That was an evil bastard. I can't stand that bastard. It happened to me. Boy, you evil. Just boy, ain't nanny say your grandpa was evil as hell. And this is actually all right here what I'm reading. This is in the Bible. And this shows that who fit the curses and who are the real Jews are. I'm telling you. Somebody, oh, okay, that was somebody else. It says, Jehoiakim, okay, I read that. And verse 10, and when the year was expired, that's Second Chronicles 36 and 10. And when the year was expired, King Nebuchadnezzar sent and made Hezekiah his brother king over Judah and Jerusalem. And Hezekiah was 1 and 20 years old, meaning 1 and 20 means he was 21 years old when he began to reign. And he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem. That's like 31 years, I believe. From 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yeah, 31. That's 31 years. Altogether, that's a long time to be a minister. Hezekiah was 20 and 1 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem, and he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. Dang. Right after his father, Jehoiakim. Then after when King Hezekiah took over, he followed in the same footsteps of his father. Just like my dad, the last years of my father's life, when he died, before he died, I was 15. I remember like yesterday, it was like in 89. He told me I used to be listening to a lot of them Walt Disney stories, like the 100 Dalmatian stories, and like the cartoon stories. Y'all know them cartoon stories. And when he saw me, he looked at me. No, he looked at. I showed it to him, and the first thing he said, "You need to get you a Bible and read it." He never told me or explained to me none of the stories in the Bible. So I guess the person that was on, he said, "Damn, is he supposed to be making a peace cobbler?" He said, "They're talking on slavery." But this is something I'm trying to enlighten our people. That's what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna have to do is put an egg in here. Next time I'm gonna have to just put an egg in here. Let's Well, it's always going to be 2 hours and a couple more seconds. In about 58, 52, 42, about 10, 15 more seconds. It's going to be a couple of seconds.
I'm not gonna eat too much of this tonight.
It's 2 hours and something now. My other video might be uploaded already.
think, uh, this bird here. I think I did it just right. Just take and put that butter and that margarine over it. I don't want to use too much margarine. I want to go light on it. Yeah, so I think that's it. I'm gonna go. I promise myself I'm gonna go put the light on stuff. You know how we got. You know how so-called black people, black folks gotta do. We gotta. I'm just saying it just for the sake of context. When I get through with this thing, I'm gonna have to spray. I'm gonna spray it out of it and clean it. I hate when it pops like this. Put a little bit of milk in there. You know, that's something. A house is easy to mess up too. It's easy to mess it up. It don't take much. You can be cooking for a couple of seconds, and before you know it, you gotta start. I mean, you know what I mean. You gotta be working.
I'm just trying something. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Clean that, rinse my hand off, rinse the flour off. I shouldn't have never put no more flour up in there. I mean, no more butter and milk in here. Dough may not be the best, eat too much of it tonight. I told you I'm just teaching myself all at the same time. I hate when my damn sleeves be falling down. Shit. See, good thing about me being on camera, I be myself. The same way I'm talking, I be doing the same thing right now if I wasn't on camera. I hate when I mess up stuff too. It makes me mad when I mess up stuff. Like when I be reading and stuff, and especially when I be eager to tell the people. Maybe that's why the devil made war with me before I was born, when I came out the womb or something. He knew that I was gonna do this here, and he used our people as an evil tool. I think my mother said that the doctors damaged my brain. You know what I'm saying? And it caused the part where I was supposed to be able to comprehend and being able to be like a speed reader and a writer. I was supposed to be able to do that, but due to the fact during birth, when she was giving birth to me, she said that they clamped my head too hard. They was pulling on my head or something too hard or something like that, and it messed me up. And I believe that the enemy knew what he decided to do. He said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna cut this part off of him, so that." But the good thing about it, they can't stop the work. They say, well, "I'm gonna stop him." That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop him to the point of where he won't be able to get this word out. He won't be able to. He won't be able to be used as a tool. Is to bring my people back to me. because if I can get him to disable him to where he can't read or write, he can't teach his own people. And let me show y'all that's actually a prophecy in the Bible as well. It really is. It's a prophecy in the Bible. The devil, hold on. Let's go to Matthew. Matthew is a good example of that. Matthew chapter 2. Let's go there. Matthew in the Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king. Behold, Herod was a Roman ruler now. Behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews? Now they pretended like they was coming for the, to be there. But we have seen his stars in the east and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Now, why was Herod troubled? He was scared. And when he had, I'm gonna break it down. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and the scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. He demanded them, like, what the hell? And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea, for that is written by the prophet, and thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, art not the least amongst the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel. Then Herod, when he had privately called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared, and he sent them to Bethlehem and said, go and search diligently for the young child. Now notice now, he's saying, go and search diligently for the young child. Why? And when ye have found him, bring me word again that I may come and worship him also. And when they had heard the king, they departed. And lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them until it came and stood over where the young child was. And when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they mother and fell down worshiping him, and when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed unto their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee unto Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy it. That's my word right there. Herod. God came to Joseph in a dream and said, take this young child and his mother and go down unto Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy it. Do you think that's what the devil did? The devil taken the sons of God during slavery, and this is what the devil is doing to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people. That's why we think the way we do. That's why the devil in these hospitals will use the doctors to turn around and to destroy our minds to where we can't really get this. You see what I'm saying? This is what the devil done did. That's right. Herod was trying to seek the young child to destroy him. So that's the reason why the devil did what he did to me in the hospital. Because he didn't want me to burn. He knew that God had a plan for me. That's what it was. And he used other people in the hospital as a tool is to destroy that ability in me so that I couldn't comprehend. So the devil would be like, well, you know what? If I can get in that way, I know he won't be able to tell my people nothing. He won't be able to tell the people nothing. So I'm going to destroy his mind. And that's what the devil got our people. The devil, the enemy got our people destroyed. Esau, the so-called white man, is literally, that's what they did. That's why they came over here and conquered our people and put our people in slavery. That's the reason why I can relate to this stuff here. Because I have a passion to get it out. I have a passion to do it. And the enemy knew that if I can keep him from comprehending and reading, how do I know that? The devil will try to use certain things to destroy your mind. Look at this, Revelation chapter 1 and verse. That's it. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keepeth those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. He said, blessed is he that read. So if anybody tell you you don't have to really read, I had a elderly person to tell me I'm reading my own damnation. I said, okay, that's interesting. How in the hell are you reading your damnation? What do you know what damnation means? Damnation means when you're under the judgment of God. Damnation means when you're not walking in his commandments. Damnation means when you're not keeping his commandments. Damnation means if you refuse to walk in the order of God and keep his commandments. And all that type of stuff. Guess what you're doing? You are walking in your own damnation. Damnation means when you are condemned by God. So how you gonna flip that? He said, how you gonna tell me I'm reading my own damnation when he tells me clearly it's a blessing in reading? That's why you can't be listening to everybody. Yep. You can't be listening to everybody. No, you cannot listen to everybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait till it cool now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just sit down in the live and just you want to use up all the flour and nothing like that. Sometimes we got other days and stuff like that, you know. Hold on. So far, I've been out live 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let me take this shirt off here. Turn this down. Let me take this chair. Damn, it's another chair. I think what I'm gonna do is let this cool up. So it's getting late like this. I might just take and turn around. And just get up in the morning. I wait till in the morning. Let me go up in here, bring
all of it. That's all of that. That's all of them, Claudette. That's all of them. Oh, okay. Claudette. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all. It is. I'm gonna find it. You like them? No, black.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna turn this thing off.